Time is of the essence on every project, but perhaps no more critically than on acute care campus where the project could impact the operations and patient care. We're here at the UHS Inland Valley Medical Center program. The program includes 12 unique permits with a series of intertwining phases from one permit impacting the other. At the heart of it all is a 7-story, fully suited acute care tower. At the end of the project, we will deliver to the facility an additional 100 beds of acute care, ICU, and general use space. By leveraging the benefits of a prefabricated exterior skin, we actualize as great as a 30% schedule savings that we pass on and turn over the facility as soon as possible to the owner. If you look behind me, you'll see two prominent exterior systems. We've got a unitized glazing system, as you see below, and up above, covering in white, is a prefabricated panel system provided by our partners, Digital Building Components. Amassing at over 60% of the envelope, the Inland Valley Tower is actually the first acute tower that we are utilizing DBC's panelized exterior system. Throughout the process, we have learned how to fast-track the readiness of the system drawings and also optimize the off-site inspection process. Instead of facilitating a back and forth permit review, backcheck review, we facilitated a conversation. And I knew the right players to engage in that conversation who had access to the data that we needed to advance the conversation. Now, the data is not just calculations and measurements. The data is validation of a quality control process. Knowing the processes behind DBC's manufacturing, I knew the level of documentation available that's typically not made available to everybody, but would help create the comfort level the jurisdiction needed to observe and monitor the project moving forward. A prefabricated system, such as the DBC panels, exemplifies that time spent at the front end of the project saves a significant more amount of time on the back end of the project. This echoes the value of early engagement of an owner, a design team, and the contractor to make sure that when they are developing a program or a project or a plan, that it's holistically considered. The designer is building something that the owner aspires for, and that the designer is building something that the constructors can build. The lesson learned in my advice is there are certain systems and components that it values the owner, it values the designer, and it values us as the contractor to engage our partners at the earliest opportunity. Again, that small investment on the front end saves tons of time on the back end, and when time is of the essence for an acute care program to deliver critical services for its community, this is one of the ways to best get there.